What is up, guys? This is KOJOFOREX, aka GBP Emperor, aka Emperor of Blues. In today's video, I'm going to show you the simple but detailed trick that I use to turn a small trading account into a fortune, right? You might have possibly heard this story before, but most people do not really know that exact math behind it. So this is the first time I'm doing anything like this on YouTube. So you might want to take notes and then apply it in your own life. Maybe it's going to turn your life around as well. Who knows? So I've personally been doing well in my trading life since I quit my full-time job and then started to go on a full-time journey as a trader. So that was back in 2017 when I quit my job with the National Petroleum Authority and decided to go on a full-time journey as a trader. I was literally a newbie in this industry, had no mentor, had no roadmap to even look up to, but I just set myself out in this wild world to be a trader. Now my journey, as I just quit working with a corporate firm, all the money that I had with me was less than $2,000 and I had to put all of it in my trading account. Now when I put that money in my trading account, I thought I was going to become a millionaire, possibly do well out of this trading account and then live my life of it. I did actually do well living off that account, but it was short-lived for only about a month when I actually totally blew that account, right? So I'm going to tell you that story about how I blew that account later on. But upon blowing that account, it actually taught me one lesson, which is go back to the books and learn how to trade properly, things that are actually going to make me successful and work for the longest of time. So blowing that account came in very handy anyway. Fast forward, blowing that account, learning my lessons and then picking up from life again, things went extra better from the year 2017, 2018 until I hit a bedrock again in 2019 when I actually lost everything, including my car, lost my capital, lost literally everything. I was involved in a car accident. Unfortunately, I lost my brother. May so rest in peace. So many things just totally went sour for me. It happens, right? In life, you can literally be at 100, next minute you're at 0. But I came to learn subsequently that if you take certain measures, you suppress that big fall if it so happens to come in terms of the future. So the long and short of it is that eventually when I hit that bedrock and then had no money, eventually I was able to, have a friend give me $3,000 out of a car I was trying to sell. And then from that $3,000, I built everything that you see now as KOJOFOREX. So I'm going to show you exactly how I managed to grow that $3,000 account and made so much fortunes out of it. So when I got $3,000, I was torn between putting it in my trading account or spending it. And then guess what? I put it in my trading account from the recommendation or advice from a friend. So I'm going to show you typically how I decided to trade that $3,000 account. So from a $3,000, a very rookie trader would have decided I'm going to grow that $3,000, gradually take it to the next $20,000. So $3,000 here is Ghana cedis, though, not dollars. Don't confuse it. A rookie might probably be thinking, let me just take that $3,000, grow it to $20,000, $30,000, so on, right? And then try to grow that account gradually, maybe leverage it, over leverage it, or using proper risk management. It could take them forever or even not happening at all in a million years, right? But I approach it from a very different perspective. I use perhaps my background from finance and accounting to actually trade the market, and it was more like a very genius thing that I'd ever done. So what I did was that, I've said it before, but I actually decided to treat that account like a petty cash, which is like any profit that I make out of that account, I withdraw it and then I trade that account again. So I'm going to do an illustration for you here on how I decided to trade that account. So here you have my trading account sitting at Ghana cedi 3,000, and I had decided that I am not going to withdraw any money from this, but I am going to always trade and then make profit out of it. So I used my strategy, which was then my scalping and day trading strategy. And then with the account sitting at 3,000, I could have decided that every day I'm going to be trading and making profit. Maybe I'd have been making plus 500 Ghana cedis. I'd have been making plus 200. I'd have been making profit of plus 100 and so on and so forth, and think, or maybe minus 200, minus 300, just random profit and loss as most traders have in their trading account. But what I intended to do is that rather than thinking I'm going to grow this account, I'm rather going to be focusing on growing my bank account. So that's what most people get it wrong and twisted in trading, right? They focus or their goal is not to grow your trading account, but the goal is to actually grow your bank account. So with that mindset, I set out here that, well, I'm starting afresh with no money. This is my bank account. And then so my bank account was basically sitting at 0, and this is my trading account. So let's say day one, if I am trading that 3,000, I made about 900 Ghana cedis on that 3,000, making my trading capital sit at 3,900. Guess what? I withdrew that 900 and put it into my bank account. So my bank account had 900. And my trading account came back to 3,000. Then subsequently, so I still have my bank account here sitting at 900, and then my trading capital sitting at 3,000. The next day, I actually lost about 800 Ghana cedis from this. And then I had my trading capital sitting at 2,200 Ghana cedis now. So at 2,200 Ghana cedis, I only had one thing, either to trade it back up or literally blow this 2,000 account. So one thing I failed to say earlier was how I decided to manage risk with respect to the $3,000 account. That is something important that I should share with you. Now, the way I intended to manage risk was that with that 3,000, I decided that I have 3 chances. And then with the 3 chances, I'm going to be risking $1,000 per day. So it meant that plus 1,000, then that comes to my trading capital of 3,000. If I lose this whole 3,000, then that's it. On 3 trading days, then that's it. That was the formula I intended to take. So the way I actually went about it is that with the 3,000, how to properly calculate that I am actually risking 1,000 was basically when I put out a lot size, usually 0.1, depending on the trade setup, then I would drag it to my stop loss and see that how much am I actually losing with a 0.1 lot size on this out of the 3,000 capital, right? Because I'm only trying to expose only 1,000. Then if it tells me that with this you're actually exposing, let's say 100 Ghana cedis, right? Then that means that I can multiply 10 times of my lot size, which is like 10 times of the 0.1 is eventually at that stop loss, which may be probably, let's say 40 pips, or 30 pips or whatever it is actually going to make me lose exactly 1,000 Ghana cedis. And that's the best risk management strategy you could ever assume. So yeah, let's go back to growing the account, right? So in growing the account, after losing that 800 and bringing the account to 2,200, then all I had to do is that trade it back up, right? Subsequent, the next day I actually made plus 1,200, which now brings the account to what? 3,400, right? Now guess what I did? I didn't intend to also continue trading the 3,400 from there. Quickly, I just withdrew the 400 and put that 400 into my bank account. And then the capital came back to what? 3,000. The next day, I made about 2,000 again with the same risk management that I talked about. So that means my capital came to stand at what? 5,000. And guess what? I had to withdraw that 2,000, bring the capital back to 3,000, and put that 2,000 into my bank account. I kept up with this on and on, taking losses, trading it back up, making profit, withdrawing and putting it in my bank account. And within a span of 2 weeks, I'd actually grown my bank account to the tune of about 20,000 Ghana cedis. Before the month end, I was well over 50,000 in my bank account, and then subsequently growing it even up to 6-figure, making about 100,000. And this has been one of the bedrock foundation that I've used and applied all the way till now. That's why sometimes most people realize I'm a small trading account, like they hardly ever see like me actually trading up to the tune of 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure, because almost all the time, even if I set up a 5-figure trading account, a 6-figure trading account, a 7-figure trading account, whatever happens, when I make profit, I'm going to pull out. And then when I pull out, it means I do not give the capital the chance for compounding interest, right? So you're not going to see that 10,000 grow all the way to 20,000 or 50 or 100,000, because at every instance, any profit that I make, I pull it out and put it in my bank account where I feel safest the most, right? So the market is more like an engineered market for me to delve into, pull out profit or capital or cash and then dump it right into my bank account and then diversify into more stable investment like the real estate or any other project that I'm handling. Yeah, so this video literally runs your mind through the simple steps and process that I use to grow a small trading account into so much wealth, and then you can literally also follow this same example and then your life could also change. If you love this kind of series and want me to do more, smash the like button, click on the link in the description to join the KOJOFOREX Telegram community. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We're already hitting that 90k subscribers, and then follow me on all social media, especially on Instagram at KOJOFOREX. I currently have an Instagram challenge going on. I'm funding 2 traders with $500 each. If you want to participate in that, make sure to follow KOJOFOREX and then participate in the challenge. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.